We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Noles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have first crack at this one. Give to the running back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Lopez to pass. Got his man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease to the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Seminoles offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Give to the fullback. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the fullback. Breaks the tackle. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. He wants to throw it. It's caught. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Noles look to keep this drive humming.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man, it's Ship. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Smothers. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Ship. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Fullback's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They want to get this defense on its heels. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lopez wants to fire. On target.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They kick it away on 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Run it with the fullback. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the fullback. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. After the run, now to throw. Pulls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Culliver. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Culliver. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Back to pass on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going up top again. With the catch, it's Ship. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Toss to the outside. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Trying to get the corner. Got a little space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The big fullback's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Noles are on the move.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They'll ride Davis here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the fullback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They'll go to the fullback, fighting off the defender. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Looking for a man, it's Sorsby. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Culliver.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. All alone, he's got it. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. And the Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The Tar Heels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. And And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using his legs, it's Chuck. Turning on the Jets. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Give to the big fullback. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Lewis. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chuck. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. To the air, it's Sorsby. Snagged out of the air. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
And the Tar Heels will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the big fullback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. The play action fake. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Just a little off. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. This time it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
They finally get him, RD. Goodness gracious, you could see the quarterback broke not one, two tackles. He scrambles outside the pocket. What do you have to do? Just keep chasing, right? Relentless effort. Finally get the QB outside the pocket and get him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Caught. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the outside to the left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah,
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Lopez wants to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged it.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Lopez to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch, it's Lewis.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, UNC! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He's got it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Escapes trouble. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throwing right. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, the ball's on the ground. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And to christen this 4th quarter, they'll try to hang a 3 on the board. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Handoff to the fullback.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Using the quick game. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time he's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Ship.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Sorsby. Got a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They want to throw it. He slings it deep to the left. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And they get him down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to snap it quickly. Sends it back in motion. Sticks it in his belly. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. The toss to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Noles line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Bryant. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Great place to start for this offense. Try to get it to the edge. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Lets it fly deep downfield. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. He's in open space downfield. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Hard running there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the back in motion. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Seminoles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.